Good afternoon, traders. Today is Tuesday at 2:40 p.m. Looking at the S&P 500 futures, currently trading down around 0.8%. Now, this is normal profit taking. It happens every time you get over a plateau, which was the 1343 area. We hit that high of 1373.5, and in my last video, if you recall, I pointed out we'd see some consolidation and then we'd eventually get a move higher. So the 5 still above the 10, which is bullish. What we'd like to see is the institutions come in and start buying up right at the 1343 level. The 5 will come down and you'll see it curve around, and that's when you want to get back involved. Now, we had some good economic data come out today. U.S. March factory orders were up, also ISM manufacturing and construction spending. Then you had some stocks report good earnings as well. GM came out today, put a little bit of good news on the car manufacturing sector, saying that their April sales were up, which also boosted AKS steel. Alright, you know that AKS supplies the car manufacturers with steel, so it kind of works in correlation with them. Large cap techs are moving down now, which is causing the correction in the markets, and this is something that you're really going to want to watch. So if the S&P comes down to 1343 and bounces off of it, you're going to want to invest in the Googles and the Apples, etc. The reason for that is because if we get back down to 23.5, the NASDAQ will be underperforming and you'll see it rise the fastest. Alright, now looking at crude down 2.5 points. We do have a confirmed higher high and a confirmed higher low, which we still have an uptrend intact. We could pull back all the way to 106 and still have that confirmed higher low, which will have investors get interested again for that move up to 120. I do not think that crude is done making new highs yet for the year. And this is just a brief delay, some consolidation, very healthy, and if 110 holds and they buy it there, that's just going to make it even stronger. So keep this on your radar. And if you like some oil refiner stocks or some stocks that are related directly to crude oil, then you might want to look to get involved after the pullback in a bullish reversal pattern. Alright, so we're looking at gold futures, which are down 27 points right at this top channel, and this goes all the way back to January. Now we could probably see a move back down to 15 quarter to 1500. Osama bin Laden was killed, dollar sparks a rally, investors are putting money back into the dollar. We're trading roughly around 73.25, up around 10 cents today. Now I'm going to tell you right now, if that $73 level gives up, then we're really in trouble, and the selling's going to continue bringing us down at a faster pace. Also, silver's down. Alright, silver's down 10.5%. We're going to look in the next few days to get that reversal, so get your favorite silver stocks ready. I like Silver Wheaton, also SSRI. Keep them on your radar. If we make a new low tomorrow, look for 40 to be some support, if not around the 50-day moving average. Now I want to play you a quick clip.
Money. Gold is the money of kings. Silver is the money of gentlemen. Barter is the money of peasants. And debt is the money of slaves.
And we have accumulated so much debt as the American economy and the American citizens are now enslaved by the bankers. With that aside, let's look at Google. I don't really want to discuss too much Osama bin Laden. I think that it's weird that he was killed the same day that Hitler was killed, and also Obama is really destroying our economy, and he's running for president again in 2012, and he's going to use this to get reelected. $3 trillion in 3 years is just devastating. Alright, so anyways, Google. Now I'm not going to get too much into teaching in this video. I'm just going to point out the trades that I've taken. Alright, we moved up. Yesterday we got our alert. You see the gap high was 545.75. And then you see the bearish engulfing pattern. Now whenever you have a major resistance level and you see a bearish engulfing pattern off of that, then the down move is very prevalent, and majority of the time you can make profits. Probably about, that's a 73% statistic that shows on down gaps, if you have a bearish engulfing pattern, that it will move down. Go ahead and do your own research, but I just wanted to point that out. 530 was the cover, beautiful move down, and just going back from this prior low that you put in here, I get you couldn't really call it a hammer or a doji. So whenever a candlestick puts in that low and then closes at a top range, the next day, if you do not surpass that prior low, it's a very low risk trade to get long there, put your stop right underneath, and then let it ride. Now going into Google, if the S&P holds up, what you will want to see is some participation, a higher low form. So as long as we're above this 521 level and investors buy it up, you'll have that higher low, which will eventually break us out of the 545.75, and you can get your move back up to 565. Over the past few weeks, I've been pointing out these Chinese internet stocks. Baidu, of course, is the leader of all of them. I said if Baidu rolled over, then the other ones would. When you see Baidu rolled over today, huge profits were being made on the downside. And the next few days, what you're going to want to do is look for some short covering and try to play that reversal play. Google could be forming a reversal right now as we speak. Sina, another Chinese play. See this down move, and we're below the 20 right now. Sohu, bearish engulfing pattern. Look for 90.48 to be some support. So when they bounce, you definitely want to get involved, and that's just going to be quick money right there. The volatility's really picked up right now. Okay, I am short IBM right this second. I got short yesterday. Now this is a very risky move. I'm only long 3 puts, but the average price is 53 cents. Oh, I'm sorry, I was thinking of another position. I'm actually long 10 puts of the May 100 IBM strikes from 53 cents on the dot. It put in a high yesterday of I think it was 70 cents. I didn't take any profits. I'm letting it ride. Hopefully we'll get another bounce on the put. Alright, I have crushed this trade in ACAM. Pull up a shorter time frame. We're continuing to move down. Right after we made that low, I shorted it, and nice profits on this one. I'm definitely going to take some off the table going into the close today, and I'll let the rest ride going into tomorrow. But what we're going to do, we're going to continue watching this, and eventually when we hit that low and we put in the bullish engulfing pattern on the daily chart, we're going to play the reversal. A few gap trades. VMW, whenever you see a gap up and you put in the, see, this is another example, okay? The gap up and then you put in the bearish engulfing pattern right there over the resistance, the 97.61. Bam, huge down move. Now we're below 92. Even if you didn't catch this move here, when your alert is set at 92, guys, you ride this down. Now if you want to play gaps, what you do is you draw your support at the low of the day it gaps down or up, and then the high of the day that it gaps down or up. 97.61 just so happens to be another level off a weekly chart. That's how I got this. A few more examples. CTXS 81.84 was that low. Drift below it today. Beautiful short. Here's the intraday chart. You see they faked everyone out right here. We couldn't hold over the 50 on the 5-minute chart. Short-term bearish. Got back below it. You could have took your short here, and then you moved down. Easy point. Amazon ran up way too fast, and now you see profit taking. I had a doctor's appointment today. That's why I didn't catch this trade. I was so mad. And you saw it just keep drifting down. They faked everyone out. I was watching the 202.16 level. Yesterday we had some selling on the close. Then they faked everyone there, brought it back up, and here's where the shorting opportunity was. Even when we got back below the open at 201, you could have made it easy 4 points on that short. Now you'll probably see a little move back up to 198 to 199, maybe going into the close. Google's starting to move up right now. Got along a little bit of Google in the day trading account right off that bottom there. Started bottoming around the 530, and we're moving up. So that's it today. I hope you guys are making a lot of money. Continue watching these gap trades. I'll point them out. But this is a very good strategy, and it does work. Alright, traders. Talk to you guys tomorrow.